What's up? What's good? What's going on, Virgo? So let me jump in. I'm like a day late and a dollar short recording you. You should have been recorded and you should have been recorded over Saturday or Friday, but released on Sunday. So I do apologize. But let's do it now. Better late than never, right? Virgo, this is going to be your August of predictions. We're going to take a look and see what's going on for you in August. Virgo, I ask that you take the time to really just recognize that these messages are for your sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, as well as that ninth house. Very particular messages here on the Manjula Awakening for your ninth house. But even with that being said, because I am a ninth house reader, okay? I am a ninth house reader. So if you have Virgo in your ninth house, then this message may actually resonate with you as well, okay? That's what I'm trying to say with that. But guys, just take what resonates and chuck the rest to someone else, okay? I want to thank you in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. All right, Spirit, tap me in, tap me in. This is for Virgo, sun, moon, rising. What are the moonology messages? Virgo, in this reading, we're going to take a look at your moonology messages, general messages, love messages, and what's the tea. At the very end, if you're interested, I will take a look at your work and career. That I will take a deeper dive into because it'll probably be the only time that we touch on that subject for the entire month of August, okay? Unless it's requested a lot. So there is some sort of personal issue that is trying to reach some sort of resolution here for you in the month of August. So congratulations on that. Yes, absolutely. Spirit is saying conclusions are within reach. But if you think you made it this far and you don't think that something is about to be tested, well, you're kind of lying and gaslighting yourself. So Spirit is really wanting you to be made aware of the fact that conclusions are within reach. Something is definitely about to reach some sort of resolution and come to some sort of final close here. You could benefit by watching Cancer's reading. They should be recorded today and released at some point in time. But Spirit is definitely wanting you to know, don't this isn't the time to give up. This isn't the time to take any detours or shortcuts or anything like that unless you're divinely guided, because your commitment is being tested as to how bad do you want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you about to give up at the last minute? Let me see. How is Virgo showing up here, Spirit? The Queen of Swords in the reverse. And this is Libra Virgo energy for me as a reader. And it's saying judgment is clouded by emotions. So I definitely feel like that the Virgo that I'm tapping into is uncertain right now, has some sort of fears and anxiety. Like, it's kind of like you have some sort of determination to achieve this goal, but it seems like something's not coming into fruition yet, or it seems like that you're running into a lot of challenges and or obstacles. Spirit is saying that situation is coming into a culmination. It's within your reach, but like you gotta be strong in the face of adversity is really what I'm getting here. Whereas I feel like that these obstacles may be kind of like breaking my Virgo collective down and allowing you to be, and it's in jading your judgment, okay? And that's the truth. And then the Ace of Swords is in the reverse in Spirit. And this is really saying that, there could be some arguments or some conflict. And this says unimaginative. So it's like you're not really, you're not looking at these obstacles and these challenges and allowing yourself to become creative, Virgo. I definitely feel like that there is something that is like your insight, your clarity, your vision is not as clear as it would, like you're not seeing it as clearly as the universe would challenge you to see it. Why not? The Queen of Pentacles. Well, because okay, let's just keep it real, Virgo. There could be a Capricorn, or it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be a Sagittarius, but it's mostly someone that you tend to feel nurtured by someone that you feel like, kind of like kisses those wounds and makes it feel better. Or like, even when your heart is broke or when you were messing up, this person is always there by your side giving you some advice. This person's coddling type of way may actually be jading your perspective, may be causing you not to see an opportunity as clearly as your authenticity would see it. Okay. I do feel like that they're, and also they're, and let's just say that it's not a person. This could just be you're thinking too practical. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just thinking way too practical, and really kind of like focused on the security of the wealth. Or if like, of course, like I'm kind of hesitant to say this, but what I want to say is like, if all you do is focus on the win, then 9 times out of 10, you're missing some details along the way that could give you more than a win, but a victory. I do feel like that a victory and a win are two different things. Okay. Yeah, see, spirit is definitely wanting you to wising up. Like, definitely, a spirit is wanting you to make a balanced and harmonized choice. There isn't like, I definitely feel like we've now got Gemini here on the board. Yeah. I have to be honest with you, Virgo. If we're just going to talk for a second, your moonology, your emotion, like the moon, when you think about the moon, it controls the emotions, right? In the month of August, there may be some sort of challenge with you choose like really feeling overly emotional, feeling like that your vision is jaded. You're not seeing a situation clearly. And it does look like that it has the tendency to lead to you. Like, let's just say that this is a person, but for some of you all, it's not a person and it's a mindset. But let's just say that this Queen of Pentacles is a person. Let's just say that this is because the Queen of Pentacles is a wife. Let's just say that you're married and then you've got, this work opportunity, right? And this work opportunity, it requires you to, do something that would kind of like, let's just say that you mow the lawn every Saturday. And this situation would draw your attention away from mowing the lawn every Saturday. And so you may be apprehensive to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your wife may be like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this, old Virgo, because baby, you ain't gonna be around to mow the grass and stuff like that. Well, then spirit is saying that is actually causing you not to see this clearly, because if we're being honest, there are other ways. Like, I'm sure that if you can just stop for a second, whatever it is that the Queen of Pentacles may be asking for from you at this time, there's a way for you to make it work for you, but it may not be so comfortable to initially settle into. Okay. And because of that, you may tend to be deceptive and try to be sneaky about it, okay? That situation could involve a Libra, a Virgo, a Capricorn, a Sagittarius, or a Gemini. Just take it as it resonates. Cancer's over there as well. I could be speaking to a Virgo with the Cancer moon. Let me see, Spirit. What are the general messages that are coming through for Virgo? What are the general messages, Spirit, that are coming through for Virgo for their August predictions? The Tower, Awakening, and the Four of Wands. I like this for you. And then the Queen of Wands here speaking about confidence. And then the King of Swords here speaking about majesty. I like this. And then the Eight of Cups behind that. I like this for you because I'd much rather see my Virgo collective show up as the King of Swords than the Queen of Swords in the reverse, okay? Even though the Queen of Swords is aligned to your zodiac sign. I'd much rather see you showing up in the King of Swords in the upright, especially with it attached to the Queen of Wands, because I do feel like that there are some unexpected, like general messages. There are some unexpected changes that are coming to shake up your foundation, because it's trying to shift you from this Queen of Swords in the reverse into this more confident, majestic figure, willing to walk away from, like willing to walk away from things that are no longer serving you. See, the Queen of Swords, when she's in the upright, she severed ties from things that are no longer serving her. But in the reverse, she has refused to cut the necessary ties, and now acts in a very bitter way because of the consequences from the failure to sever ties. So Spirit is saying that your general messages is that there is some sort of sudden shakeup that is coming to bring you back into this more celebratory energy, feeling more stable, grounded, and protected. Yeah, see, actually, this is Six of Wands? Success and recognition are within reach. Your hard work is paying off, and others, yeah, this is the Six of Wands energy, and others are taking notice. You see what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like that there's this sudden, like there's some unnecessary, like unexpected changes. And you know what I'm saying? Like you're definitely being seen. It's going to require you to walk away from some sort of emotional baggage, something that's causing you not to see the highs, the pros about the situation, because I do feel like that whatever this is emotionally, you may tend to see the cons, like you may tend to play it a little safe, is what I'm hearing. This could be pertaining to an Aries or a Pisces. I do see Scorpio here as well. Let me see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages. How is Virgo showing up with this? The Page of Wands. So there's definitely some sort of sudden message, a general message check-in for you is to expect some sort of unexpected message to come in. This is going to shake things up for you. I do feel like that this is putting you in a position to grow and expand. I do feel like that this message is all about recognition and reward. You could be commissioned I'm hearing to speak for someone, but it is going to require you to get out of your comfort zone, because the Tower card is here. So it says, though it feels chaotic, this is an opportunity to rebuild even stronger. So this is you beginning some sort of recognition and reward for something that maybe you're not so proud of, but it gets you the attention to, like, this is actually your breakout moment. Like you can use this as like a breakout moment. Yeah, look, I'm loving this. I told you there was an Aries involved here. The King of Wands is straight up Aries energy. But this is definitely your breakout moment. This is how you're showing up here is a powerful figure. So I definitely feel like that you may be getting general messages in the month of August. You may have some sort of spotlight eye on you. You may be getting some sort of recognition for your groundbreaking perspective, or just the way that you go about achieving things here. Yeah, look, I told you that fell out during your pre-shuffle. The Page of Wands, this is the arrival of good news. This, like you, whatever this tower moment, whatever this chaotic awareness is that does shake your foundation, you do perceive this as good news. And Spirit is saying it's time to step into the authoritative like mindset in order to handle this. But Spirit is saying, get creative, get excited, release any limitations that tie you down. Get noticed for being free and coloring outside of the lines here, Virgo. The challenge here is the Five of Pentacles. I don't know what Virgo's doing. Shit, I don't want to be no part of this. So there may be some people that have been supporting you and, yeah, go Virgo, you got this. And they might be like, hold on, Virgo, I don't know if this is really wise for you. That goes back to that Queen of Pentacles energy, right? So your advice is to really address, okay, so I have to be honest with you. Spirit is definitely wanting you to change up the way that you're communicating, okay? because who I'm speaking to, you may have the tendency to do like this. I don't know, this could be like your mother or a mother figure, I don't know, but or just someone that kind of like handles you like a mama bear. Because what I'm getting is it's like, yeah, I know, mama, I know. I know you would be right all the time, but I know I got something. Just watch. So you may have the tendency to I'm looking at 1441, that could be significant. So you may have the tendency to kind of like sneak and do it in hopes of like, I'm gonna ask for forgiveness rather than permission. You know what I'm saying? Or should you understand where I'm coming from when you see what the outcome is? Spirit is saying, I have to be honest with you, if you take that approach, it is not going to work in your favor. So your advice is to fix the way that you're communicating that, because the whatever they're speaking on, speak through, yeah, Spirit, speak through. Whatever it is that this queen of, like, whoever, it doesn't have to, the moonology in this general message does not have to connect for you, Virgo, but just hear me out for a second. Whoever this is that's like, shit, I don't know about that, Virgo, I'm gonna go on and watch you from the sideline. Whoever this energy is, they're saying something that Spirit wants you to hear, not to stop you from proceeding forward, but for you to make minor adjustments when necessary. It's not to say to allow them to make you change your plan immediately and scratch it and start fresh. No, but don't disregard everything. Because if you can take some of their apprehension, thank you, Spirit, if you can take some of their apprehension in, then I do feel like that it will allow you to proceed forward. Like, shit, they gonna talk about you. I'm gonna be honest with you. They gonna talk about you, period. They gonna talk about you. But I think that they'll have something better, something far greater to talk about than you anticipate. Spirit is saying the Ace of Wands. What's the gossip going to be about on the other side of this general message for Virgo, Spirit? The Ten of Wands, how much work you then took on, how much you've invested into this situation, and just how much work you've had to do. Page of Wands. So what's that mean for Virgo? What's that mean for Virgo? What does that gossip mean for Virgo? Worry, anxiety. It's going to cause you to feel like that you should close it out, that you done bit off more than you should chew. How does Virgo address these Nine of Swords? Shit. Make some necessary changes in your plan and move forward. The Fool. Okay, like I said, take that criticism in. Don't sit there and scrap the whole plan, but see, like, okay, what is it that they talking about? And that's the truth. That's the truth. Okay, cool. Okay, is that what you see? Okay, I know that's right. Well, let me go on and head back to the kitchen. Let me go on and cook up. Let me make a few little different arrangements to my little ingredients here. That's all right. Thank you for your feedback. I appreciate it. As data collected. The fuck you mean? Excuse my language. All right, Virgo, let's move forward and see what's going on for you in your love life for the month of August. Virgo, I want to take a second here and ask you all to smash that thumbs up button if you want to see these messages, these monthly predictions come out on a regular basis. Also, you're the first time that I've actually told, but I'm actually looking to see who smashes the thumbs up more, who watches more, because I will do a bonus additional mid-month check-in for whoever I get an overwhelming support for, okay? But anyways, thank you all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Spirit, tap me in for Virgo. What are the love messages for Virgo? Thank you. So you have two. The one that hit the floor is integrity. Does this situation align with your morals and values? And that makes sense why weight needed to come in. Because there's something to do with your love life. Spirit is saying that it's not that it's a complete no. But Spirit is saying that right now the alignment is not clean enough. The connection, the frequency is not cleaned up enough. It's still very staticky. And this person is absolutely unavailable to give you what you want in this in this period, in this time frame. So Spirit is saying that you got to really stay mindful, stay in alignment, stay clear on your morals and your values, and not allow your wants and desires to overtake you. Right now, me and my son we're learning a really tough lesson right now, because my son, when he wants what he wants, he's willing to disrupt the entire environment because he can't have it. And I told my son, I was like just a few moments on this rising, my son wanted to go outside and I wanted him to brush his teeth. He was ready to cause a scene. And I'm like, why are you doing this? He was like, because I want to go outside. I was like, okay, but we can both have what we want. But I need you to also give me what I want, which is for you to brush your teeth, because that's healthy for you. That's good for you. And just because you want to go outside in this moment doesn't mean that you get to disregard doing the healthy things for you. That's ultimately the lesson in your love life in the month of August, Virgo. So let's see. Show me this situation that may not fully be aligned to Virgo's true morals and values at this time in their love life. So yeah, this is definitely a situation you have to okay, so this person has the desire to leave something behind. They absolutely do. I've got the Eight of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, but for some reason, I have to be honest with you. I am getting Leo energy. I have to be honest, okay? Because as soon as I looked at this card, the only thing that I seen was strength, okay? But anyways, the situation that is not quite aligned with your morals and values at this time is someone that definitely has the desires to move away and to leave something behind. But in this moment, they're overwhelmed with that desire. It's unorganized. There's no organization. It's just a pure scattered desire. Okay. This person has not done anything. Like if someone was necessary, if they was really moving, then they would start buying boxes. They would have somewhere that they was moving to, or at least a storage shed, or just there would be some sort of plans in motion. There's no sort of plans in motion at this time for this person. There's just the desire to leave something behind. Okay. So yeah, the Knight of Swords, this person is moving very, like, changes are rushing towards you. Like there's an opportunity. This person is coming towards you very quick, very fast in the month of August. They are ready to take a risk. Okay. But this person has not done any, this person is definitely avoiding the reality of the situation. Okay. This person, like, damn, that card says scam. So just be mindful. This person is approaching and coming towards you at some sort of superficial level. And there's a need to, whoa, Nelly. The challenge here is like, damn, Kiana, but I really do love, like, you got a lot of love for this person. Like this person brings you some sort of emotional happiness inside. Like this person, you feel very connected emotionally to this person. You may feel like that you connect to this person psychically, or that through music, or you feel like that you and this person connect even when the two of you all aren't in the same space here. So the the High Priestess is your advice. Listen to your intuition. Use your discernment. Yes, there is a spiritual connection here, but someone's got to be the enlightened one. And I do feel like that it's going to be, the universe is challenging it to be you in the month ahead. If you're able to do so, then I do see things able to move forward. I do see there will be some quick, like there will be growth. There's excitement. There's fast progress. This is something that is going to move fast anyway, so you might as well allow them the space and the time to make the decision and to put some organization to finally putting a period on the end of another situation. Okay, you don't want to muck it up. It's going to progress forward for you. Don't bring that karmic energy in with it, is really what I'm getting. I have Cancer and Gemini and Pisces there. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Virgo. What is the tea? What is the tea around the Virgo collective in the month of August? Virgo, what's up, my loves? What's up? Spirit, what is the tea that is affecting Virgo for the month of August? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, look, I can't make this shit up. And that's crazy because the Eight of Cups, when I look at strength directly beside it, is travel, right? So you could be expecting someone travel to come towards you, okay? Because this person's got love on the brain. I feel like that what's your tea? And your love messages are definitely connecting. Someone is daydreaming, fantasizing, very nostalgic about you. This could be someone that you've done a lot of traveling with, or this could be someone that does a lot of traveling. Okay. I do feel like that this was someone that rejected you, or that whenever things came to an end, this person acted very unbothered. And I feel like that this person, you and this person had to put some sort of distance. I'm definitely getting that this person was tied up in another situation emotionally here, okay? I definitely feel like that there was some competition, third party energy here. Even if this person was just, an unhealthy social life was the third party, there was definitely some sort of interference here. Let me see, Spirit. How is this supposed to be affecting? So show me this person that has love on the brain in the month of August, that acted very unbothered by this rejection from Ten of Wands. They're burdened. It's someone that's very much so burdened. It's someone that has spread themselves way too thin. Yeah, I definitely feel like that this person was definitely dealing with multiple energies and spreading themselves thin. And now this person is recognizing that they really did miss out on a valuable opportunity. And so this person is really trying, like they're coming to some sort of realization, and they're wanting to rekindle this situation with you in the month of August, without a doubt. The Seven of Cups is in the reverse, but however, don't forget that was just this was just at the end of the deck for your love situation, and I'm already seeing the connection. However, what you need to recognize is that this person is avoiding the reality of this situation. This person is like, I feel like that this person is only truly going to learn this lesson if it goes down as a missed opportunity for them. The challenge here is the King of Cups. See, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of love here. This person was very unfaithful to you. Your advice is the death card. Put this to an end, absolutely. Because if not, if you rekindle this situation with this person, it's going to be something very reckless. The Knight of Wands is in the reverse for what's on the other side. If you pursue this situation that's coming towards you, this person that spreads themselves thin through, like, I don't. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantically. I do not have the Three of Swords or Three of Pentacles out here, but this is definitely someone that is irresponsible with their emotional space, with their energy. This card, this King of Cups, it does say unfaithful. I definitely feel like that this is someone that has the tendency to be unfaithful, and it does look like that this person is wanting to come back your way. Spirit is saying it's time to put something old to an end so that you can start something new. This person is only going to, like, are they feeling the weight of this lesson? Yes. But have they integrated it? No. And unfortunately, it looks like that this is not someone that's truly going to integrate this lesson until they've missed out on this opportunity. So Spirit is definitely telling you to allow this to be a transformative ending for you and them, but move on to something far more greater, okay? Or at least allow this person the space and time that they need to integrate these changes, because they haven't are they recognizing it? Yes. But have they integrated it? No. Give me just a little clarity on the advice for my Virgo collective, because this is definitely saying bring this shit to an end. You hear me? I got 3 cards of Scorpio here on top of one another. What is the Death card here for the advice for Virgo when it comes to this? What's the T? The Devil card. Yeah, let this shit go. Detach. Okay. Detach. Really address that self, like address the things inside of you that even still yearn, like even if it's just a small, subtle yearning. Spirit wants you not to beat yourself up about it. Don't shame yourself for it. Don't even shame this person for it. Address it so that you can give it the proper attention, so that you can detach from the desire for that, from that lower vibration, because this person is very toxic. Okay. All right, Virgo, I have thoroughly enjoyed doing your reading. I am going to move on to do your work and career. If this is where it ends, I have thoroughly appreciated your presence here. I do ask for that thumbs up down below. It is greatly appreciated. And good luck in the month of August. Now, for those of you all that want to see what's going on for work and career, let's tap in, going in with 2 brand new decks to see what's going on for work and career for Virgo for the month of August. Let me see, Spirit, what's going on for Virgo in the month of August. Ooh, adventure. So we have adventure, wisdom, and in the flow. I like this for you. Honest work. So Spirit is saying right now, you may be doing something that's not necessarily glamorous. It may not be your, like, what you want to do for the rest of your life, but this is an honest work. It's honest work, a means to an end. Okay. This is the experience that you need. This is the wisdom that Spirit is wanting you to gain. So Spirit is saying whatever adventure that you're on as far as your working career right now, Spirit is saying be in flow, be open and receptive, because there is wisdom all around you, because you are being put in a position to be in a position of authority that allows for you to be looked at as a mentor, a guide, or a role model. And so enduring this journey, this adventure, and picking up as many gems along the way instead of allowing it to beat you down and wear you out is exactly what the universe is wanting you to be uplifted so that you have the wisdom needed. Okay. So this, whatever it is that you're doing in the month of August, Spirit is saying, don't get too attached. This is just a means to an end. The universe is sending help. Spirit wants you to tap into your inner power and go deeper to create something more personable, more purposeful on this adventure. Like, what is the deeper purpose of this? Don't take the surface level and think that that's just that. Okay. How is Virgo showing up as it pertains to work, career, and finances in the month of August? Spirit, show me Virgo. The Tower card, definitely going through some changes. Okay, the 8 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Cups. And I'm going to be honest with you. Yes, do I see that this is going to put you up in your head? Absolutely. But these are fated, destined events that need to happen in order to put you in direct alignment with opportunities for expansion and growth. Spirit really wants you to know that right now, whatever adventure you're on as far as work and career, this is an investment into your financial security and into your success and your emotional satisfaction. Spirit is wanting you to embrace these changes. What would be perceived as upheaval or unexpected changes, Spirit, or sudden unexpected changes, Spirit is wanting you to know that you're going to be moving swiftly through these changes. Like, get that through. You are going to be moving swiftly through these changes, and the swifter is the mindset in which you do so. But I do see that right now we have this 8 of Swords, which is this self-imposed imprisonment. So it's like when you run into an obstacle, even though you may not completely crumble, you buckle, and it takes you a little bit of time to stand back up. And Spirit is saying, I need your recovery time to be quicker than that. And if your recovery time can't be quicker than that, I need you not to panic in the first damn place, because I need you to go into it understanding that, you know what, no matter what I face today, it is absolutely giving me the stepping stool that I need to catapult me into my success, to my fated adventures, happiness. Okay. But I have to be honest with you. There's definitely, I will not sit here and gaslight you. There are, nobody is saying that there aren't going to be challenges and obstacles up ahead, because there are. However, Spirit wants you to face these obstacles from a more optimistic and successful mindset, because they're not stopping you. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. Look, the Three of Pentacles in the Hierophant. I mean, in the Emperor. Go play with somebody else. Whatever these obstacles are, they're putting you in a position to strengthen your leadership abilities, to strengthen your management skills. Okay. I definitely want you to know that on the other side of this, there is some sort of skill development. Okay, there are some obstacles that you're going to embrace, and you are embracing them to build. Like, oh shit, I remember when this happened, and I handled it this way, so I think it's best for me to handle this. That's right. That's right, and that's why you're about to get this promotion here in September or October. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Virgo. I hope that these messages were able to offer you some clarity and guidance. If so, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. And I will catch you on the next one.